Hi everyone, welcome to a beautiful Seville, sunny 20-something degrees at the end of May day. Today we have a very different vlog for you because I am obviously not in Japan. And actually this is what Happy Gaijin is all supposed to be about, bringing my travels and me to you, not just Japan. And hopefully you'll enjoy something that's a little bit different. Boy oh boy, today is going to be interesting. I'm here with a friend who is a food vlogger and he has planned a whole weekend of eating. So let's go. So one of the first giveaways that you're not in Japan is the fact that there are so many religious Roman Catholic churches, and just walking around you'll see lots of little chapels, and I'm just standing in front of one right now. I think one of the sort of like reverse culture shock things that I'm noticing here, which is kind of strange to say, is that when I'm in Japan and I'm filming, I'm always a little bit worried about whether I should film, whether I should ask for permission, whether, you know, there's a sign that says no cameras or whatever. But just going to that church, no signs anywhere. It actually had a sign at one point that said no tours allowed during masses, so they actually encourage tours to go into the church, even obviously not during masses, which would be very different to Japan, I'd say. Many like streets have names, like saint names. Plaza de Santa Isabel, the square of Saint Isabel. I just love these cobblestone streets, the beautiful blue skies, the old architecture on the right, and I guess old architecture on the left also. It's kind of nice. Cruz Campo also there. Don't forget the beer, guys. Okay, I must admit that one of the things that I miss about living in Europe or here or traveling to Spain is sitting outside and having a coffee or a drink outdoors. It's crazy to think that we take it for granted, but in Japan it's actually very difficult to find places to sit outdoors. And I know that people might argue that it's too hot, that it's too rainy, but you know what? I'm actually sitting right now in the hottest city in Europe, Seville. Has the hottest temperatures. People sit outdoors in the summer, you know, under shade, and when it rains, you know what? We're undercover, it's fine. Check it out. No problem. Beautiful. I know there's traffic, it's hustle and bustle, it's a bit crazy, but I absolutely love people watching, and this is a perfect opportunity to sit here and people watch, right? Okay, reverse culture shock number 2. Okay, not really reverse culture shock, but I guess it is a little bit, and that is jaywalking. Jaywalking is done here in Spain, in Seville. People just cross the road, and traffic all over the place, motorcycles all over the place, cobblestone floors. Yeah, welcome to Sevilla, everybody. Now that's something that I wish they implemented more of in Japan, I swear. Japan might have its sakura, but this time of the year is jacaranda season, and I'm going to say something. I actually think that the jacaranda is a more beautiful tree than the sakura. Controversial, I know, right? The purple leaves, they're just a little bit over, I must admit, here, and they're not as crazily like you know, packed like in Japan, where you have like streets and streets and streets. But you do get the occasional avenue here and there of jacarandas, and you get the odd tree by itself, which is very pretty. Every time I come to Sevilla, I come to this place. It's called Mano de Santo, and it's not Spanish food. It's actually Mexican food, but they do great stuff. Starting with a guacamole, and it already looks pretty good. So I'm gonna repeat this for the video, for this vlog so many times, but I love sitting outside, especially under shade. And this is delicious, by the way. Welcome to Sevilla in the evening, different attire. And yes, there's a guitarist playing Spanish music in the background. How awesome is this? But yeah, I've been by the pool most of the day, as you do in a hot city. Rooftop pool, maybe I'll show you tomorrow. But I just love sitting outdoors. I'm gonna repeat it. It's gonna be the theme of this vlog, I think. Sitting outdoors, and check it out.
Todos los caminos que cojo me llevan hasta tu casa. Me llevan hasta tu casa. Todos los caminos que cojo me llevan.
Good morning, another day from Sevilla, and let's face it, what was supposed to be a food vlog, I ain't cut out for food vlogging, guys. I'm so sorry. I try my best. It's something that I need to work on. But here in front of me, I do have a nice, beautiful breakfast that I'm about to devour. Some orange juice, fresh orange juice, and coffee. We were aiming for some churros. That will have to be tomorrow. It is Sunday, and it means that lots of places are closed. Spain is still a very religious place, so due to the Roman Catholic faith, a lot of places are closed. But that doesn't mean that we're not going to have lots of fun here. This random thing is called the lacetas, or the mushrooms. Lacetas, the mushrooms. And rightly so, it provides a lot of shade in what is Europe's hottest city. So you'll find that around Sevilla, they actually put a lot of shade in different locations on purpose. And you can actually walk along the top, which I've done before, which I'm not going to do today. You can get an elevator up to the top, and there's some walkways. You get some interesting views. But unfortunately, not today. But it's a pretty cool little sort of like, like a structure. It's a structure, obviously, but is it like a piece of art? Kind of, right? Hello everyone from Plaza de Espana here in Sevilla, and this place is a tourist mecca. Everybody flocks here, not just because it is incredibly beautiful, but also because it made it into one of the locations of Star Wars. It's one of the palaces, and I'll try to put a little like clip here just so that you can see what I'm talking about. But if you do come here, make sure that you wear a hat in the summer. Make sure that you maybe even have a parasol. No parasols here. Actually, that's another sort of little bit of a culture shock, because in Japan everyone has parasols when they're walking in the sun. Not here, but incredibly beautiful location. Right, this is Happy Guy trying to be a food vlogger. Salmorejo, which is like usually I think it's peppers, tomatoes, and it's made with bread, usually salmorejo, and olive oil, if I remember right. And this one is a mango salmorejo, so it has some mango and the mint also. Looks very interesting. My friend says it's amazing. He's a foodie, so I'm gonna take his word for it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, it's a cold soup. So I know that some people find cold soups a little bit different and they might not like it. In Japan, I love my cold soba noodles in the summer. And a salmorejo or a gazpacho in the summer here in Spain. Can't go wrong, can't go wrong. You come to Spain, you need to have, well, if you're going to get any potatoes, obviously get the tortilla de patata, which is like a Spanish omelette, made potato omelette. But second favorite dish was definitely patatas bravas, which are like fries or chips covered in this sort of spicy mayo, random tomatoey, hot loveliness of a sauce that makes such a big difference. Patatas bravas for the win here in Sevilla. It is starting to get hot, guys. Oof, 31, 32 degrees now. People are starting to walk on in the shade, as you should do when you're anywhere hot and warm. You should certainly walk on the shade. But yeah, it's freaking hot right now. Let's face it, when you're in a city or a town, well, a place you've never been to before, really, exploring, you walk so much, so much. And I think it's part of the charm, you know, like walking, getting lost in a way, or walking in a certain direction. When I'm in Tokyo, I walk sometimes up to, I don't know, if it's 30,000, over 30,000 steps in a day, sometimes even in the heat. So you got to give yourself a little bit of time and, you know, like include time for walking and getting to places. Seville isn't a place I'd say has the best public transport. There is a bus service, but it is a very walkable city. You can walk around quite easily and you get loads of these tiny, narrow, well, not tiny, but long, narrow streets and roads. And every now and then you're just stopping because you see something interesting, whether it's, you know, a wall covered in stickers or some old door or an old sign or a church. That's the kind of place it is, and that's what I love about Seville. Happened finally. Actually, I'm going to take my sunglasses off for this. Hello everyone. Churros. Now this is what churros is supposed to look like for anybody who's had other churros. Awesome churros here in Sevilla. And we are in, what's the name of this place?
El Comercio.
El Comercio.
Best churros in Sevilla.
Which apparently is the best churros in Sevilla. And we have some chocolate dipping sauce, which I'm going to dip into, but I'm holding the camera so it's very difficult. Oh my god. So good. Once again, standing outside, this time standing on the side of the street. Pretty cool, very delicious. I've come to Seville so many times, and this goes for any location really, but there's nothing that puts me off going to places like this, which is so beautiful, like this cathedral, the Cathedral of Sevilla with the Giralda, that tower, and just walking around and actually admiring that these things have been built and stand for hundreds of years, and the history behind it and all that. So, you know, I'm not doing the touristy thing of going in and all that kind of thing, but I am still enjoying, and I've actually thought to myself, I said to my friend, hey, let's walk to the cathedral, to the area of the cathedral, just because it's such a nice area. And yeah, just because it is touristy, but it is touristy for a reason, right? It's because it's popular, it's beautiful, and That's exactly why. Yay! So one of the really cool things about Seville is that there's lots of little monasteries, nunneries. I think that's what they're called, nunneries, convents. That's it, convents, convents, and they bake like little sort of cakes, and you go to the door. There's lots of them around Seville, center of Seville, and you can literally buzz, and a nun will come and will sell you little boxes of sweet treats. I don't know what this is. This one's called dulces de... ¿Cómo era?
Almendra.
Dulce de almendra, no, something...
Bocaditos árabes.
Bocaditos árabes. Arabic, tiny Arabic bites, I think is that what I would call it. Let's give it a go, right?
Little bites of Arab.
Delicious. It reminds me of Christmas. For some reason. It's covered in sugar, so I'm trying not to make a mess. So anyway, it's been a great little trip here in Seville. I don't know if you found it interesting. It's not really Japan content, but it's something different anyway. And what I love about Seville is how conscious they are of how hot it gets, and how they pretty much designed the whole city around keeping things cool, shaded areas, lots of trees, lots of outdoor drinking, eating, dining, etc., and the whole vibe of the city. So if you'd like to see more like this from different locations, wherever I may go, then let me know. And if you thought this was poop, then comment with a poop emoji. I'll leave you guys there. Don't forget to check out my main channel, Ninja Monkey, for some other more polished vlogs, informative videos, etc. Like, subscribe, and all the rest. I'll leave you there. Thanks for watching. Stay positive and be a happy gaijin. Bye.